guitar, drums, lady. Rock it, yeah.
This is Sports Zone Radio. Champions play here at Sports Zone Radio. Welcome to Northland Basketball. Presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at sportszone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Welcome in, everybody, to Northland Basketball right here at the Sports Zone. Welcome tonight to Hatch Toyota Arena at Sholo High School. Welcome to this broadcast of Northland Basketball. It's presented to you by some great partners of ours like Choice Broadband and Ace Hardware and Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. And a big thank you to Holbrook Family Dentistry as well. We've got several other sponsoring partners that we'll mention to you throughout our broadcast tonight. We are getting set to bring you a big 3A East rivalry matchup in the girls' varsity game between the home team, the Sholo Cougars, and the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. Welcome, folks. My name is Floyd Simmons, and tonight you're looking at number 14 versus number 8 in the 3A state rankings. How about that, huh? How about the ranking that both of these teams have right now? Sholo spent quite a bit of time in the top 10 before they've been knocked out. There was a loss to the Snowflake Lady Lobos that really hurt their ranking, although Snowflake's a lot better than what their ranking was when the two teams faced each other. Blue Ridge is sitting at number 8 right now in the rankings. We're going to talk more about that, get this thing going in just a moment. Right now, here at Sholo High School, the national anthem.
Can you see?
When you've got a voice like that, you can certainly drag the high notes out, can't you? Hey, welcome in, everybody, to our broadcast coverage of Northland Basketball, an exclusive brand of the Sports Zone, and we are live tonight at Sholo High School. This is Hatch Toyota Arena, and those on watching our video got a good look right there at this Blue Ridge Yellow Jacket team. The Lady Yellow Jackets are ranked number 8 in the state, and they bring a 6-2 overall record into the game as well. Those don't include tournament games. Don't you know? Number 14, Sholo, the home team.
Did I leave you out?
Yeah, you did. Number 14, Sholo, is 8-4 overall on the season in games that the AIA does count. And we welcome you here courtside to this. I was talking to Brandon Tenigeth, the head coach of the Lady Jackets. He had to take over this team at a late hour, and he has really helped them put together a terrific season. And I asked him, when was the last time this late in the year that the Lady Yellow Jackets were ranked in the top 10? And he said they were talking about this, he and the athletic director, that's Jeremy Hathcock at Blue Ridge, and he said they think the answer to that question is never. They've never been in the top 10, or at least not at this point of the season. So what a great thing going on with the Yellow Jackets. And the Show Low Lady Cougars are having a great season and have been coming off 2 or 3 really great years leading up to this. The Snowflake Lady Lobos are playing great again. They're always playing great year in and year out, but again, they're playing terrific this season. They've kind of started to get their thing on track over there. The Altra State Lady Falcons are always fantastic when it comes to basketball, right? They were the 3A state champions last year. So girls basketball in the White Mountains is doing extremely well right now, and we are thrilled to be a part of it here with our broadcast coverage called Northland Basketball. We're going to get the first foul of the game as you've been watching on video out there. If you have not been watching video and have only been listening to the radio broadcast, well, I welcome you in, and I'll let you know that 48 seconds into this, we get the first opportunity of the game for Ashlyn Smith of Blue Ridge. She was unable to hit either one of her 2 free throws that she was granted after contact on her shot was made by the Lady Cougars' Grace Moore. Let's check the starting lineup here for Show Low. This is Cougars basketball, as the Sports Zone is the exclusive broadcast voice of Show Low Cougars sports. And the Lady Cougars will begin with a starting lineup that looks like this. Grace Moore, along with Alex Swanson. Mackenzie Coolish is a starter, so is Sadie Hall. And rounding out the starters is the sophomore, and that is Raquel Wilson. The 5 ladies that start tonight for the Show Low Cougars. They're going to go to work on offense. Still no score here as the ball gets tipped out of bounds by Ashlyn Smith, the defender for the Yellow Jackets. So let's check that lineup for Blue Ridge. While Show Low gets the inbound pass onto the floor. Leilani Hamblin, who comes over to defend Alex Swanson's shot. It's off the mark, tipped around. Ashlyn Smith, rebound for Blue Ridge. You got Hamblin, you got Ashlyn Smith. Also starting today is Talia Wool, and she'll bring the ball up in the front court off to Taylor Tenagith, one of the 5 starters, and she's going to have the ball knocked out of her hands and back into her clutches, but can't make it, and then saves it. So Blue Ridge still has the ball, and they'll keep it alive. And the 5th starter for the Yellow Jackets is Anaya Paxson, outside to Tenagith. And her 3-point try is off the mark, but another rebound for the Yellow Jackets. So they've gotten several rebounds already on this. 1 trip up the floor. So we watch Paxson drive, get called for a travel. Paxson was thinking, hey, I'm going to get a free trip to the line and get some shots out of this, but that is not the way it turned out. And a pull-up 3 on the way for Show Low's Mackenzie Coolish will not land. That was right down the middle. And Sean, you can tell that young man that's standing right in front of you. Yeah, there you go. Here we go. Show Low running with the rebound, and the reverse layup is going to be blocked. And a foul as well. And the lady that committed the foul, number 11 for the Yellow Jackets, that's Anaya Paxson, and that's her first foul of the game. First team foul on the Yellow Jackets. And it sends Mackenzie Coolish to the foul line. Well, the offenses are having a little bit of a slow start in this one. 2.5 minutes of basketball later, we still don't have a score until now. And a free throw gets the scoring going tonight. Game 1, as always, of our broadcast doubleheader. Second shot is no good, off the mark, and the rebound comes down to Talia Wool. And Talia brings it up the floor. Off to Tenagith, who will dribble around the right side of the key, back to Wool. Now at the top, Paxson, Anaya Paxson drives outside for a 3-point try, and that's going to miss everything. But there's a push, and that's Ashlyn Smith, who came in behind Grace Moore of Show Low, and Smith picks up her first foul of the game. And we stay at 1-0. 1-0 the lead right now for the Sholo Cougars. Or rather, yeah, it is the Sholo Cougars. They made a free throw, didn't they? And Coolish, who made that free throw, has the ball up in the front court. To Raquel Wilson. She'll drive that baseline and get called for the carry. So, again, just trouble getting some rhythm going. But it's a rivalry game, and the defenses are keyed up, right? So nobody's making it easy out there, and there's some good defense. Raquel Wilson almost with the steal. Tracked down by Paxson, and then she'll send it inside to Smith. Missed the shot, missed the follow. Mackenzie Coolish, Sholo rebound. And up the floor it goes. Steal takeaway, Yellow Jackets. And Leilani Hamblin is going to get fouled. While she gets fouled, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification.
This is Sports Zone Radio. Champions play here at Sports Zone Radio.
And you are listening live and local across the White Mountains on Mix 98 KRFM Sholo. That's the broadcast home of Sports Zone Radio. And with 4:35 on the clock in the first period, we get back to the action. The Yellow Jackets to inbound the ball. They get it in to Talia Wool. She'll step back for a three-point try and missed it. And it's rebounded by Aubrey Wilson, who just came into the game for the Lady Cougars. She replaces Grace Moore. And her sister, Raquel Wilson, will step in front of a Taylor Tenenjith pass, steal it, up to Alex Swanson, short on the shot. Could not make the layup in transition, and that'll get knocked out of bounds. Sholo touching it last. The Yellow Jackets getting the possession with 4:10 on the clock in a 1-0 game, and Blue Ridge will mercifully take the first time out. Both teams struggling. You wondered who is going to get the first time out. Who's going to take that? Turns out it is the Yellow Jackets. They'll talk it over while we get a word in from our presenting sponsors of the Sports Zone Radio Player of the Game. That's White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Stand by.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO. Experienced physicians and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Back to the action. The Yellow Jackets will have it after their timeout. They spend the first one of the game, and we'll see if Coach Tenenjith had some good words of wisdom for his ladies. Paxson on the drive. She's got it knocked from her dribble. Sadie Hall came up with it. Up to Alex Swanson in front court. She'll drop it off to Raquel Wilson on the angle left side, and that shot there is no good. Mid-range jumper won't go in, but an offensive rebound. Aubrey Wilson. Her dribble is knocked out. Leilani Hamblin has it for the Yellow Jackets. Leilani with her one speed, running up the floor against two defenders. She's going to take it all the way every time, okay, because she's got one speed, and that speed is super fast. She is able to draw a foul, and that'll get her to the line. And I think exactly what her coach would have ordered there, what the doctor would order. So she is going to get a chance at the line, and if I'm not mistaken, that's foul number 2 of the game on Mackenzie Coolish. So far, it's 1-1. Hamlin just made a free throw, and she's going to bank one in. Nice usage of the glass. Look at the speed on the replay back there. Those of you who are watching could see the replay. Grace Moore back into the game for Sholo. She is going to be at the high post. Feed it to Raquel Wilson for the game's first field goal. She was able to split a couple of defenders and get there for the basket. Taylor Tenenjith launches a three. No good there. Rebound, Swanson. And a long pass up the floor. Nice bounce pass across the paint for a transition try, but Amberlyn Lindsay, who's coming in for Sholo, couldn't make the shot. Rebound, Aubrey Wilson. Back out to Raquel. Inside to Aubrey. She couldn't make that shot. Tenenjith, the Blue Ridge rebound. Long pass up the floor. Hamblin has it, knocked out. That might be enough contact there for a foul. It is. And it was Amberlyn Lindsay who was battling to try and get that loose ball for Sholo. Mackenzie Coolish checks back in for Sholo on a dead ball. Out goes Raquel Wilson. Coolish joining Amberlyn Lindsay, Aubrey Wilson, Alex Swanson, and Grace Moore are the 5 Lady Cougars. There's a Taylor Tenagis shot. No good, but rebound Anaya Paxson. And that's her first points of the game. She was right under the basket, and she took care of business. 4-3. Blue Ridge in front early. Mid-range jumper, good for Amberlyn Lindsay. It's about a 16-footer off the right side, and Amberlyn's got her first bucket of the night as these teams start to get some more offense going. Ashlyn Smith gets the ball in the low post for Blue Ridge, tries to back her way down against Grace Moore, and then got tied up. It turns into a jump ball. The Yellow Jackets going to have it for an inbound. Inbound, Tenagith, right side for 3. Off the front, lip of the iron, no good. Rebound down to Aubrey Wilson. And now Swanson racing up the floor. The shot is good as she goes into the paint. With contact there, a foul is going to send her to the line. Terrific play, athletic play. And the second foul, by the way, of the game on Ashlyn Smith, so she'll have to exit the game, and in the process collides with her teammate running in to replace her. Ouch. That could have got bad there with the collision. It's Lexi Red checking in today for the first time. And Alex Swanson for Sholo makes the free throw. The three-point play conversion good. Sholo is in front 8-4. That's 5 unanswered points for the Cougars. And it will remain unanswered on this possession for Blue Ridge because Leilani Hamblin inside missed her shot. Up the floor, Alex Swanson for Sholo, running. Aubrey Wilson. Wilson drops it back to Swanson, who's wide open for a 3, and she couldn't make that shot. Bounces off. No good. Lacey Tenagith in the game for Blue Ridge, has it taken away. Her pocket picked by Aubrey Wilson, who converts that to points. Sholo's got a 10-4 lead. We'll see how long it takes for Coach Tenagith to call a second timeout for Blue Ridge. Blocked shot. It goes inside the Lexi Red. Alex Swanson with perfect anticipation from behind and a beautiful defensive play to block the shot. Sholo's got it for 3. No, can't cash that in. Mackenzie Coolish with a big 3-point bucket. That's 10 unanswered points for the Lady Cougars. They'll get another steal. Amberlyn Lindsay, and Leilani Hamblin fouls her in backcourt with just under a minute remaining here in the first quarter. What a terrific job by the Sholo Cougars. Diari Ivins will come into the game replacing Taylor Tenagith for the Yellow Jackets for the final 47 seconds of the first quarter. Terrific job. By Sholo. They'll try a 3. Amberlyn Lindsay missed it, rebounded by Blue Ridge, but they stepped out with it. So again, the Cougars with another opportunity. Boy, are they taking advantage or what? 10 straight points scored by Sholo. Inbound. Addison Cotterman has come in. Gets it to Lindsay inside, and Lindsay does the rest. Lindsay able to convert for Sholo. 24 seconds now remaining in the first quarter. Lexi Red, baseline to Leilani Hamblin, whose shot misses everything. Rebounded by Sholo with 15 seconds. Cotterman up the floor. Raquel Wilson unable to make that shot. 6 seconds on a Blue Ridge rebound. Now 4. 2 seconds. Right side. Shot beats the buzzer. But the shot did not go in. And we end the first quarter like that. How about 15 16-4, and 12 straight points scored by the Sholo Lady Cougars to end the period. What a job by Sholo. They come in ranked number 14, taking on the number 8 ranked Blue Ridge Lady Yellow Jackets. We'll grab a timeout, everybody. Northland Basketball right here at the Sports Zone. Don't go anywhere.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
When you are sick or injured, get quick access to healthcare by going to Summit Healthcare Urgent Care. Summit Healthcare Urgent Care in Sholo at 4951 White Mountain Road is open 7 days a week from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Summit Healthcare Urgent Care in Snowflake is open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Summit Healthcare Urgent Care is there for you when you need it most.
We're back. We're live at Sholo High School. This is Hatch Toyota Arena and a steal. Mackenzie Coolish steals for Sholo. Up the floor. Sadie Hall on the other end. Beautiful transition, and the first points of the second quarter belong to Sholo. How about the run? They lead by 13. They have scored 14 straight points. A 3 left side, no good. And you kind of got that feeling like the Yellow Jackets are starting to panic a little bit. Swanson, nice move on the drive, but she didn't make the shot. And that's rebounded by Talia Wool. Up the floor it goes. This is Diari Ivins on the attempted shot. She'll miss. Rebound. Sholo. Raquel Wilson got into no man's land and had to dump a pass to her teammate who was a foot and a half away. And then a timeout taken. Blue Ridge wants a timeout, basketball fans. So let's grab us a timeout as well. Stand by. This is Northland Basketball at the Sports Zone. 17-4, Sholo leading Blue Ridge in this girls matchup. Second quarter action continues in a moment.
Get a tablet right now at Cellular One for just $10.01. If you live on tribal lands and are on a government assistance program, come in today and ask for the ACP tablet. We'll set up a new huge data plan with unlimited talk and text, plus 65 gigabytes of free mobile LTE data to use every month. Current customers can still get a tablet for $10.01 too. Come take advantage of this once per lifetime ACP tablet discount at any Cellular One store today. ACP is a government benefit program and customers must qualify. Some restrictions apply. Limited time only, non-transferable. Limited to 1 line per household, 1 tablet discount per customer.
Back in from the timeouts. In from what was a Sholo timeout a moment ago, not Blue Ridge. And we're going to get a foul. And that foul is going to be called on the Yellow Jackets, Lexi Red. The lady at the line is Raquel Wilson. And Raquel unable to hit the first free throw. 17-4, the lead right now for the Sholo Lady Cougars. 6 minutes and 30 seconds remaining till halftime. At halftime, the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint halftime reports. Out of the game goes Grace Moore, and back into the game comes Aubrey Wilson for the Lady Cougars. Anaya Paxson in the front court for the Yellow Jackets to Hamlin, and then they're going to send it outside to Lacey Tenejith. To Hamlin again. In the corner, Tenejith is open for 3. Missed it. Blue Ridge has had real trouble with the range. I'm telling you, their shots from outside have not really been close tonight. And then they commit a foul. Anaya Paxson in backcourt. Or is that Talia? Talia Wool is the lady that gets called for the foul. And that's Talia's first foul committed in the game. Sholos is going to throw it away. Long pass up the floor. That was over the head of Aubrey Wilson. Taylor Tenejith tracks it down. She gets it into front court to her teammate, Lexi Red. Almost in trouble there. They're going to send it outside to Taylor Tenejith. Drive and dish. And the shot is going to roll off. No good for Lexi Red. I'm telling you, Blue Ridge is jinxed right now. They have not scored for a real long time in the game, and Sholo keeps getting these opportunities. We'll see if they can continue their unanswered scoring streak right here. Inside to Raquel Wilson, and she is fouled, and the lady that gets her is Lexi Red. Lexi in the past few moments has picked up 2 fouls, so they're going to have to get her off the floor. And at the free throw line is the sophomore, younger sister of Aubrey Wilson. This is Raquel. And speaking of Aubrey, she is going to check out of the game. Coach will bring her out along with Alex Swanson. Returning to the floor is Amberlyn Lindsay, and also into the game for the first time today is Jordan Boyce. Well, look at that. Just a great job. We got to get it all set up for you as we watch Sholo get another steal. My goodness, you're watching the video. Those of you who are listening on radio, do you realize it's a 20-0 run right now by Sholo? Cougars are on, and they're going to get a steal. I don't know what's going on with Blue Ridge. It is stunning to watch, and for the Sholo Cougars, what an amazing job that they are doing in this first half. They have scored 20 straight points. They lead the game 23-4. And on the inbound, it gets knocked out of bounds. Kicked out. Sholo last made contact. Nope, they're going to say Blue Ridge knocked it out. So Sholo's going to keep the basketball. Coolidge to throw it in. She gets it into Amberlyn Lindsay inside. The nice pivot move, but she couldn't make the basket. And Taylor Tenejith will clean it up. A rebound for the Yellow Jackets. Tenejith will work, spin inside, and have her shot blocked by Sadie Hall. Sadie blocked it and then got the rebound. Beautiful play by Sadie. Up the floor, Boyce has it. Trying to get into the paint, stumbled, and it's cleaned up by Sadie Hall. Inside to Amberlyn Lindsay, missed, got it back, missed again. Loose ball, and the Yellow Jackets will have it. Talia Wool, and she will bat it out of bounds. And give it back to Sholo. The Cougars will have the basketball. Here comes Amberlyn Lindsay back on the floor. Addison Cotterman coming in. Out go Lindsay and Raquel Wilson. So Aubrey and Addison join. Let's see, Jordan Boyce out there on the floor. Sadie Hall out there for Sholo. And Mackenzie Coolish, who gets the pass off to Boyce. Inside, Sadie, the turnaround is good. It's beautiful. And Sholo continues their mastery in this game, their domination. 3:48 remaining till halftime. Blue Ridge has not scored in the quarter and did not score for the last, I don't know, four minutes or so or more of the first period. And Jordan Boyce steps right in front of Taylor Tenejith's pass to steal it. But then she'll throw it right back to Blue Ridge, missing her receiver on a long pass up the floor. Blue Ridge they got to figure something out, so they grab a timeout, everybody. We'll grab one as well here. Stand by. It's 25-4 with 3:34 till halftime. My goodness, Sholo in front. Northland Basketball right here at the Sports Zone. Stand by.
The team at Beam & Will Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beam and Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beam and Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beam and Well Drilling.
It's officially here. It's officially pellet season across the White Mountains. The cold weather is getting a foothold, and Ace Hardware of the White Mountains is supplied and ready for you. At Ace Hardware, they've got quality pellets in every price range, whether you're looking for their good, better, or best varieties. Take advantage of Ace Hardware's discount pallet pricing. Save big when you purchase by the pallet. And delivery is no problem. Ace will deliver to you and do our best to stack it right where you want it. Ace Hardware in Show Low, Pine Top, and Heber Overgard.
Closing in on halftime here at Show Low High School, everybody. Welcome back to Northland Basketball, presented by the Sports Zone and our great sponsoring partners that include Choice Broadband, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Beeman Well Drilling, also a sponsoring partner, and so is Summit Healthcare, as we get some contact by Show Low's Addison Cotterman. That'll be Addison's first foul of the game. Inbound to Leilani Hamblin, who's doing her best on a three-point try to end the scoring drought. Can't do it. Show Low running and finishing. Jordan Boyce at the end of it in transition, and Show Low continues to dominate. 24 straight points scored by the Lady Cougars. Outside, Talia Wool can't hit the three. It's going to tip, and I think Coolish touched it last. No, they'll say Ashlyn Smith got fingertips on the ball to knock it out of bounds. Well, Coach Tenijit's going to try something, and he's going to bring in a couple of subs. Nia Paxson returns to the lineup for Show Low. Also into the game for the first time today is Miley Hamblin. Hamblin joins Ashlyn Smith. Anaya Paxson is back out there on the floor. Talia Wool in the lineup for Blue Ridge, and so is Lacey Tenijit. In the corner, Addison Cotterman for three. And that's no good. Rebound to Leah Wool. To Hamblin in front court. And she's going to have her dribble just ripped away by Jordan Boyce. Jordan would have nothing to do with that dribble. Took it right away. And the Cougars miss their jump shot. Rebound, Yellow Jackets. There's like a force field around the bucket. And another Addison Cotterman foul is called. That's going to be Addison's second foul today. Out of the game goes Sadie Hall, and Jordan Boyce into the game for the first time is Sydney Stahl, and Aubrey Wilson also back on the floor for the Cougars. 2 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. A three on the way. Anaya Paxson could not connect on it. Like I said, there's like a force field around the basket. If you ever listen to the morning show on Mix 98 on KRFM, it's called the Hatch Toyota Good Morning Show. I get to host that. I've got a partner. Her name is Rochelle Austin. Those of you who listen know what the show's all about as we watch Mackenzie Coolish hit a three. And Show Low is, I have no idea what's happening. They lead 30-4. Finally, a shot. After 27 straight points scored, finally Anaya Paxson hits a three for the Yellow Jackets. Their first points of the second quarter. It took them more than 6 minutes to get their first second quarter points. And during that whole time, Show Low just kept on scoring. Inside, now there's back-to-back buckets. They work it into Ashlyn Smith, and the Yellow Jackets get that make. But still a 21-point Show Low lead here in the first half. Inside, Aubrey Wilson can't muscle that one up. Gets it back, takes it up. Shot is good for Wilson. And for the Cougars, final minute of the first period. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report is on the way, everybody. Anaya Paxson cut off by Wilson's defense. And now a bounce pass into the corner. Back outside to Paxson. And Paxson will just heave one up. Kind of rushed her shot and missed it. Missed everything. Addison Cotterman with the rebound. Runs it up to Aubrey Wilson. 23 seconds left in the first half. And a yellow jacket foul. And committing that foul, Talia Wool. That's Talia's second foul. Coach is going to remove her from the game so she doesn't pick up that third foul in his final 23 seconds. And the foul, which produces a 1-and-1, put Aubrey Wilson at the line, and she missed her foul shot. Wilson comes out. Grace Moore comes back in for Sholo. Here's the inbound to Alex Swanson. Cougars have some time. Going to work it inside to Grace Moore. The turnaround on the baseline is no good. And Jordan Boyce has the Sholo rebound. 10 seconds left in the quarter. Alex Swanson for three. That's a miss. Rebound, Ashlyn Smith, but knocked out of her hands by Stahl. And Sholo's going to get points out of it. Time is going to run out. It was Alex Swanson getting the final points for the Sholo Lady Cougars and giving them a commanding lead going into halftime. Wow, what a wonderful job by the Sholo Lady Cougars, and they went on that 27-0 run in the first half to build this lead. And don't you know they're going to be pretty happy going into the locker room here at halftime. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report is on the way in a moment, everybody. Sholo 34, Blue Ridge 9 in this girls varsity matchup. And we thank you for being with us. Don't go anywhere. The Mountain Mobile Auto Glass halftime report is coming up next. Stand by.
Going into the new year, Hatch Toyota Sholo is still the White Mountains sales volume leader with quality Toyota vehicles and a team dedicated to customer satisfaction.
Hi, I am Michael Pierce. My favorite part of working at Hatch Toyota is our process and our guests. I love the look when our customers are really satisfied, and I love how I feel when they are happy.
The new year at Hatch Toyota brings an excellent opportunity to take the keys to the new Toyota you've always wanted to drive. Your product specialist will help you find the best vehicle for your budget and lifestyle.
Over the past 7 years that I've been at Hatch Toyota, I really do enjoy coming to work each and every day and helping our customers. I will treat you like my personal family and make sure that buying a car is one of the happiest things you will do.
Hatch Toyota Sholo in the Northern Arizona Auto Mall and at hatchtoyota.com. Keeping the White Mountains rolling for 32 years. All offers on approved credit. See dealer for details.
Imagine this, a professional healthcare partner that's concerned about you, your choices, your health, your safety. At White Mountain Regional Medical Center in Springerville, choice and elevating your healthcare experience is the mission of our new CEO. Experienced physicians and friendly staff. Whether you need a rapid COVID-19 test, a vaccination, or you're looking to utilize the newest MRI, CT scan, or nuclear medicine technology, White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
The team at Beeman Well Drilling is like a great football team. They work hard, they work as a team, and they play to win. Their reputation is second to none, and they proudly call the White Mountains their home, even though they complete projects throughout the entire southwestern United States and beyond. No project is too big or too small for Beeman Well Drilling, so when the time comes for you to punch a hole in the ground, remember the White Mountains' top well drilling team, Beeman Well Drilling. Call anytime, 928-205-7647. Go deep with Beeman Well Drilling.
Happy New Year from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Just in time for our Valentine's special, we are introducing our new business partner, Cattleman's Steakhouse.
Yeehaw!
With every insured replacement, you can take your sweetheart out for the best prime rib on the mountain. Or choose salmon, sirloin steak, cod, pork chops, chicken, or a variety of other delicious dinners.
You are the best, honey.
And with the Valentine's special, you also get 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. And this year, you could take your Valentine to a VIP experience to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. That's right, we're giving away 2 premium VIP tickets to see George Strait, Chris Stapleton, and Little Big Town live in Phoenix, including VIP parking.
Yes!
Don't miss out on our best Valentine's special.
536-597 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cashback. Woohoo!
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
And we're back. Sports fans, back to break it down on the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Halftime Report. Northland Basketball is what we call this here at the Sports Zone. And this is our Show Cougars presentation of Northland Basketball. We are the exclusive voice of Show Cougar Athletics. We welcome you back, everybody. And how about the Show Lady Cougars? They come in ranked number 8 in the state. The team that they're playing, or rather, Sholo's number 14. The team they're playing, Blue Ridge, is number 8. But it's been one-sided thanks to a 27-0 run that has been put together by the Sholo. They went on a 27-0 run in that first half. If you back the 27 out of the total score, Blue Ridge actually outscored Sholo 9-7. In that time frame, in everything other than the 27-point run. So, wow, it's evenly matched if you take that run out. But 27-0, and I think that's the longest uncontested run for anybody we've seen this season with Northland Basketball. Let me ask Derek. Derek, can you hear me? Can you hear me? I want to ask Derek. Is that 27-0 run by Sholo? Is that the longest run we've seen anybody have this year? What do you think? Nodding your head, yes? I think it is. We've seen some really good runs by different teams, but 27-0 is ridiculous. And the Yellow Jackets, I should say, had some chances. They had some shots at it. They missed a bunch of them, and they have not really been able to hit anything from the outside. And for the entire game, just 3 field goals for Blue Ridge, 1 3-pointer to their credit in the game. The Lady Cougars are led by Raquel Wilson. The sophomore guard has 8 points in the game. Mackenzie Coolish has 7. Hit a couple of threes in that first half for the Lady Cougars. 5 points for Alex Swanson. 4 points for Aubrey Wilson. Sadie Hall has 4 points. Amberlyn Lindsay with 4 points as well. And let's see, Jordan Boyce has 2 points for Sholo. For the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets, they are led in the game by Anaya Paxton with 5 points. Leilani Hamblin has 2 points, and Ashlyn Smith with 2 points in that first half. Game 1 of our doubleheader tonight. And then we'll have the boys varsity coming up after this. And I do want to remind you of something else as well, or actually tell you for the first time, there's no reminder here. One of our sponsors, Holbert Family Dentistry, is going to be giving away a beautiful Phoenix Suns jersey. That's right, a Phoenix Suns jersey. And they're going to do that, let's see, a week from Saturday when we get toward the end of our regular season schedule. On that particular Saturday, we'll be at Holbrook High School. Holbrook taking on Monument Valley in that game, and I wanted to tease you a little bit and prepare you for that and remind you, if you love the Phoenix Suns and if you would love a Phoenix Suns jersey, I don't have it yet. We're going to get it from them. When we do, we're going to post a picture of it. We'll take some shots, see how nice that thing is, and give you a chance to win that. We'll give it away during the Holbrook versus Monument Valley game. That's coming up on Saturday. What is that, January 31st or something like that? Right toward the end of the month, okay? All right. Let's get a word in from our presenting sponsors of the halftime report, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Second half is on the way in a moment. Sholo 34, Blue Ridge 9, Northland Basketball. Stand by.
Happy New Year from Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. Just in time for our Valentine's special, we are introducing our new business partner, Cattleman's Steakhouse. Yeehaw! With every insured replacement, you can take your sweetheart out for the best prime rib on the mountain. Or choose salmon, sirloin steak, cod, pork chops, chicken, or a variety of other delicious dinners.
You are the best, honey.
And with the Valentine's special, you also get 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters. And this year, you could take your Valentine to a VIP experience to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. That's right, we're giving away 2 premium VIP tickets to see George Strait, Chris Stapleton, and Little Big Town live in Phoenix, including VIP parking. Yes! Don't miss out on our best Valentine special.
536-5972, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cashback. Woohoo!
Born for adventure, driven for memories. The 2023 Hatch Toyota Tundra is our toughest, most capable, most advanced Tundra to date. Tundra is available in 6 well-appointed trim levels, 1 perfect for your lifestyle. Your choice of gas and hybrid powertrains, terrain controls, and some spectacularly advanced trailer towing technology make it clear that Tundra's not just a pretty face. Lease a 2023 Hatch Toyota Tundra SR5 for the new year for as low as $469 a month for 39 months. Plus, you get Toyota Care, our complimentary maintenance plan, including roadside service for 2 years or 25,000 miles. Reach out to your Hatch Toyota product specialist today and make an appointment to take a test drive. Hatch Toyota at the Northern Arizona Auto Mall and hatchtoyota.com. Keeping the White Mountains rolling for 33 years. Offers on approved credit, $35.99 due at lease signing, plus tax, title, license, and dealer documentation fees. See dealer for details.
Going into the new year, Hatch Toyota Sholo is still the White Mountains.
Pardon us on that as we bring you back to the action here at Sholo High School, everybody. Welcome back. It's Northland Basketball. An exclusive presentation, an exclusive brand of the Sports Zone. Floyd Simmons here on the play-by-play call. And the inbound belongs to the Sholo Lady Cougars. They will work it to the high post. That's Grace Moore with it. Inside, Alex Swanson to Raquel Wilson. And then back outside, we get the second half underway. Our score remains 34-9. Sholo Lady Cougars comfortably in front right now. Leilani Hamblin with the active hands on defense, trying to work a turnover, get it away from Sholo, but they're going to get it outside for a long 3. Coolish comes up short. That's out of bounds, trying to beat the shot clock. She's unable to do so. She is unable to do so. And the Yellow Jackets are going to get the basketball. And here we go. Taylor Tanagith inside. Shot is up there. Shot is no good. Rebound, Sadie Hall. And now here comes Sholo. And they're going to go to work with it. Outside for 3. This time, Mackenzie Coolish able to get the shot. And so Sholo's second half scoring begins just like that. Coolish in double figures, by the way, now. And a ball that is knocked out of bounds, but there is a foul in the process. The lady that commits a foul. Sholo's Grace Moore. Grace has her second foul of the game, and Grace will now exit. She started the second half along with Sadie Hall, Raquel Wilson, Mackenzie Coolish, and Alex Swanson. And now Aubrey Wilson has come in for Sholo. Taylor Tanagith for 3. Couldn't connect. Raquel Wilson had the rebound for a moment. Taken away from her by Ashlyn Smith. Then Ashlyn got her shot blocked by Raquel. Got it back, and then Raquel fouled Ashlyn. So those two battling each other right there underneath. And at the end of it, that victory belongs to the Yellow Jackets, and Ashlyn Smith connects perfectly on the free throw. Smith able to make that one as well. Cashes it in. 37-11 is our score. Show Low with a big lead over the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. Outside, Alex Swanson. Hesitation. And now Aubrey Wilson in the paint. Takulish outside. 5:54 on the clock. The third quarter has begun, and a nice drive left of the key. Up high off the glass with the left hand is Aubrey Wilson. Wilson's got 6 points in the game for the Lady Cougars. They go ahead 39-11. Taylor Tenejith, along with Anaya Paxson, Leilani Hamblin, Ashlyn Smith, and Talia Wool are the starters for the second half. And Ashlyn Smith was looking for somebody, could not get the help she needed from her teammates, and that one is tied up. Aubrey Wilson, a good job to get in there and tie that thing up. 5:17 on the clock, everybody, third quarter. Wilson drives. The left hand is good. She went right between Smith and Paxson to make the shot. And she's starting to amp her game up a little bit here in the second half. Hamblin jump shot, no good. Rebound, Alex Swanson up the floor. Nice work by Coolish to move the ball around. Couldn't get the shot underneath, but Cholo does have it. Open from three. Swanson misses, spins, and off the glass nicely. Alex Swanson with a beautiful second chance basket for the Sholo Lady Cougars, and look at their lead, 32 points for Sholo. Inside, shot good for Ashlyn Smith. She has done the heavy lifting for the Yellow Jackets for a while now in the game. She has 6 points overall. All 6 of those points since the start of the second quarter. And during that time, she has outscored the rest of her team 6-3. And Coach Tenejith for Blue Ridge, well, you got to grab another timeout. So he'll do that. We'll grab a break with 4:16 on the clock in the third quarter. This is Northland Basketball, presented by the Sports Zone. Stand by.
The holiday savings for everyone are going on now at Cellular One. If you live on tribal lands and are on a government assistance program, Cellular One can help with a free data plan with 60 gigabytes of LTE data to use as a hotspot every month. It comes with unlimited data and a 60 gigabyte LTE data hotspot. It's for those who live on tribal lands and are on a program like WIC, SNAP, Lifeline, Pell Grants, or Medicaid. Come get your free ACP plan at any Cellular One store today. ACP is a government benefit program and customers must qualify. Some restrictions apply. Limited time only. Non-transferable. Limited to 1 line per household.
So the Yellow Jackets call timeout. It's their second full timeout, so that means they've got no full timeouts remaining. They will have, I think they've got 2 more 30-second timeouts for the game. But at this point, it's more about setting up some triage, stop the bleeding, and just limp out of here the best that you can, because I don't know how you overcome a 30-point deficit, especially against a team as good as the Lady Cougars. It would be just a monumental collapse for Sholo to lose this game. So, and I just absolutely do not expect that to happen. Taylor Tenejith take it herself all the way in, and the basket is good for Taylor. First time somebody not named Ashlyn Smith has scored for the Yellow Jackets in quite some time. Aubrey Wilson with a post move to try and get that shot up there. And she did a nice job pivoting, but she couldn't make the shot. Jackets with it. Up the floor it goes. Lacey Tenejith outside. Taylor Tenejith for the 3. Off the feed from Lacey. And the big shot is good. 43-18. Sholo continues with their commanding lead. Baseline move, Raquel Wilson. She tried the reverse lay-in and then got fouled on the way in there. And the lady that got her was Taylor Tenejith. That should be Taylor's first foul of the game. First team foul in the second half for the Yellow Jackets. And Raquel is unable to make the free throw. For Sholo, Raquel has 8 points in the game. Her teammate Mackenzie Coolish leads the way with 10 points. Coming on strong in the point count is Aubrey Wilson with 8 points in the game. And Amberlyn Lindsay comes in with the foul. And count that basket. That'll send, I believe that's Paxson. Yes, it is. So Nia Paxson to the foul line. Well, Amberlyn Lindsay picks up foul number 2. And the three-point play is successful. And Nia Paxson with the make, and she leads her team in scoring with 8 points. Cougars into front court racing. The bounce pass, right side, Amberlyn Lindsay. Back to Aubrey Wilson. Cut into the basket, Alex Swanson. Left side, it's up and no good. Another rebound, Lindsay. Outside, three-point shot. Or was it 2? I guess it was 2. The foot must have been on the line out there for Aubrey. Long range, and then Aubrey steals it. And she'll get another easy 2 points in transition. She has scored 8 points in the third quarter. And the Cougars lead by 26. Drive, Hamblin. It rolled in, then out, then in, then out again, and then the follow by Smith wouldn't go in. Again, that force field out there that is preventing Yellow Jacket baskets, and it's just not there for Sholo. As you watch Aubrey Wilson again, she has scored 10 in the quarter for the Lady Cougars. And a blocking foul on Amberlyn Lindsay. Here's a shot of the Sholo bench right there. Christy Francis, the head coach, right in the middle of your screen. First year as the head coach, and she is doing a marvelous job. Tonight is an example of Sholo playing at their best and what they're capable of. As we watch that shot from the corner, no good, and it's saved in by Ashlyn Smith to Sholo. Raquel Wilson double dribbled, and she knew it, and the officials didn't catch it. So she said, all right, we'll keep it going. Back outside to Raquel. She will bounce one right side to Jordan Boyce, who's come in. Addison Cotterman feeds Raquel Wilson in the corner, and that's no good. Taylor Tenejith for the Yellow Jacket rebound. Outlet to Hamblin. Right side. This is Lacey Tenejith from 18 feet, just inside the line. Rebound Smith, and Ashlyn Smith fouled by Grace Moore. Smith to the foul line. That's third foul of the game on Grace. Grace Moore, Addison Cotterman, Aubrey Wilson, Jordan Boyce, Raquel Wilson are the 5 Lady Cougars on the floor. We've got 1:09 remaining in the third quarter. And that shot for Ashlyn Smith is no bueno. It does not go in. Let's pause. 10 seconds for station identification on the Sports Zone Radio Network.
This is Sports Zone Radio. Champions play here at Sports Zone Radio.
You're listening live and local across the White Mountains on Mix 98 KRFM Sholo, the broadcast dome of Sports Zone Radio. We've got exactly 1 minute remaining now in the third period. Sholo 49, Blue Ridge 22 in this girls' varsity matchup. The boys will follow. We will end our video broadcast between the two, start a whole new one for the boys' game. Just remember that, okay? There's a miss. Taylor Tenejith rebound, but the outlet stolen back by Sholo. And then Tenejith able to break up a pass. The Yellow Jackets have it back. There are 2 fewer seconds on the shot clock than the game clock. Doesn't matter because Amberlyn Lindsay with a steal and a nice Overhand pass up the floor to Aubrey Wilson, who does not disappoint. In transition, makes the shot. She's got 16 in the game. We got 20 seconds remaining in the quarter. Wow. Anaya Paxson for three. Shot no good. Rebound Sholo. Here they go. 7 seconds. Jump stop Wilson. 4 seconds. Cotterman's three no good. Rebound Taylor Tenejith, and that's how the third quarter comes to an end, Northland basketball fans. And another great effort by the Sholo Lady Cougars. They've got a almost, would you say, insurmountable lead going into the fourth quarter. They lead 51-22 over Blue Ridge. Northland basketball exclusively at the Sports Zone. The fourth quarter is on the way next. Stand by.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Choice Broadband is always expanding the service area here on the Navajo Nation for Choice Broadband high-speed internet. Visit the district office nearest you to get started or go online to choice-wireless.com/broadband to see if your home can get connected.
Final 8 minutes of the girls' varsity game here tonight at Hatch Toyota Arena. This is the home of the Sholo Cougars. This is the home of Sholo Cougar basketball, the Sports Zone. Inbound for the Yellow Jackets, and we get the fourth quarter underway. Brand new into the game on the floor for the Jackets, as we first give credit to Taylor Tenejith for opening up the fourth quarter scoring on that nice little curl around the right side of the paint. But Jayton Lee is into the game for the Jackets for the first time today. Jayton joins Leilani Hamblin, Ashlyn Smith, Taylor Tenejith, and also into the game is Renee Penal. And we get a Taylor Tenejith block shot off a rebound by Amberlyn Lindsay, and then Tenejith swatted her shot out of bounds. Stop the clock at 7:24 remaining in the fourth quarter. And back to the action. Inbound to Jordan Boyce. And Tenejith blocks Amberlyn Lindsay's three-point try. Sholo gets it back. Sydney Stahl is in the game. She had the ball for a moment outside to Wilson, and then it's Amberlyn Lindsay on the jump shot that did not go in for Sholo. Rebound, Taylor Tenejith, and Blue Ridge has the basketball. Jackets pick up the dribble at the free throw line, and a pass stolen by Aubrey Wilson. Up the floor, Boyce off the glass, missed it, got it back, and then got fouled. Let's see if that's, it is Jayton Lee. Jayton just came into the game, and that's her first foul tonight. 51-24, Sholo in front, and that point difference is the exact number of points that Sholo scored in their big run in the first half. They're 27 straight points that they scored. And now it becomes a 28-point game. After Boyce makes a free throw. Then she misses the second. Out of bounds, 52-24. Your eyes are not deceiving you if you just tuned into our broadcast. That is an actual score. There's no mistake there. Sholo has dominated the game. Well, dominated. They dominated a slice of the game. As I said before, they scored 27 straight points at one point in the first half. The Yellow Jackets did not score their first points of the second quarter till there was about a minute and 45 seconds remaining in the first half. Sholo's defense was impenetrable, and they were hitting their shots. That's how you win games, isn't it? I mean, that's just, if you were to synthesize down, how do you win a basketball game? Well, let's see. You hold the other guys in their scoring efforts, and you score when you get opportunities, and that generally spells a victory. It's like a Yogi Berra kind of analysis. Oh, look at this. Aubrey Wilson blocks Taylor Tanagit's three-point try. It's going to come down and back into Taylor's hands. Jackets have it. And the shot up and no good for Jayton Lee. Knocked out of bounds by Blue Ridge. Sholo will have the basketball, and we will remind you that we have the boys varsity game coming up after this one. Immediately at the end of the game, we'll talk to the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game and also to the Victoria's head coach in this one tonight. So we'll have those discussions, and then we will end this broadcast and start a whole new broadcast on our Sports Zone Radio YouTube and Facebook channels for game number 2 tonight, which is, of course, the boys varsity game. Here from Hatch Toyota Arena. Work it inside. Aubrey Wilson missed the shot. Rebound in the paint. Ashlyn Smith. She gets it to Lexi Red. And Lexi will get cut off on her drive. Back outside. Anaya Paxton's three just goes in and out again. I don't know. There's something there. Somebody jinxed the basket or something. I don't know. Maybe some Cougar fans out there have been really working the whammy. If you're out there watching the video, have you been working the whammy the whole night? Because I'll say this, that's what it seems like. That's one thing. But the other thing is you're going to get super tired. You're going to have no whammy energy left for the boys game coming up. Yellow Jackets up the floor. Anaya Paxton in the paint. Nice bouncer right side, and the little short-range baseline jumper, no good for Penal. Cougars have it, and the long outlet pass is incomplete. Tried to throw that touchdown to Jordan Boyce, and she just couldn't quite haul that one in. Amberlyn Lindsay, Aubrey Wilson check out of the game. Grace Moore is back in. Addison Cotterman into the game for Sholo. Sydney Stahl is out there. Jordan Boyce on the floor. Great opportunity for Coach Francis, Sholo, to get some other ladies a lot of quality playing time. Thank you. Well, that was a foul committed. Didn't see the foul because I got distracted. Looks like the foul was on Sydney Stahl. And it's Lexi Red at the line. Lexi unable to hit one of those foul shots. 4:23 remaining in this one. Nice pass inside. Good footwork by Grace Morris. Couldn't make the shot, though. Offensive rebound for a moment. Sydney Stahl had it. Couldn't follow. And then she poked her hand in there, and, well, it wasn't even her that committed the foul, I guess. It was Jordan Boyce committing that personal foul after the Yellow Jackets got the rebound. Halfway mark of the fourth quarter. We never did get to a running clock in this one. What do I got here? Oh, you got to be kidding me. I got some noodles, and it's like beef stroganoff or something in here I got. Nice. Only I don't have any silverware. The lefty at the line. Lexi Red makes both of those foul shots for the Lady Jackets. The Lady Jackets. Is that appropriate? Do I say it that way, or do I have to say the Lady Yellow Jackets? Into the paint it goes. Grace Moore is fouled. I think that's Lexi Red. Nope, I'm always wrong. When there's two ladies around, I picked the wrong one. It's Diari Ivans committed that personal foul to send Grace Moore to the line. And she is good on the first one. With 3:46 remaining in regulation. Another opportunity. And the shot is no good for Grace. Rebound, Sholo. Jump shot. Jordan Boyce missed it. Another Sholo rebound, but the pass from Raquel Wilson. Trying to get Grace Morris tip and stolen. Jackets control. Lexi Red. Here is Miley Hamblin back in the game. And Lexi got fooled. And then she turned around and threw a no-look pass right into Sholo's hands. Grace Moore inside. And a whistle on Red. This time I know it's Lexi. Yep, I knew it. There were two defenders there, but this one I knew I was going to get this one right because that's where all the contact came from. Third foul of the game on Lexi. So, I wonder if this final 3:13 is going to take a bit of time. I wonder if we're going to see some ladies spending a lot of quality time at the foul line. Hey, there's the camera guy's wife and young son right there. That's Gunner, that little guy. His name is Gunner, to those of you who may wonder. And Addison Cotterman shuffled to feet. Yes, a little bit too quick. And with 3:02 on the clock, the ball goes back to the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. Hamblin, Miley Hamblin, returns that travel favor a moment ago. Returns it to Sholo. They've got the ball back under 3 minutes remaining in this one. Immediately at the end of the game, we'll announce the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. Presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Outside, Cotterman on the angle. There's Grace Moore. And Grace is going to have the ball knocked from her hands, but first, a 3-second lane violation is the issue. Well, we're going to announce the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. We'll do that here momentarily, folks. It's brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Inside, and the ball is tied up. Amberlyn Lindsay, the turnaround jumper at the foul line. It's no good. Jackets got it. Jackets have it. Up the floor it goes. Ivins, pull up from the elbow. That's going to come up just short of the mark. Rebound will belong to Blue Ridge. Jayton Lieb now back outside. And good job by, well, that was a good job by Raquel Wilson. She was able to disrupt the dribble, and then the official said that the Jackets knocked it out of bounds. Sholo's ball. Cougars basketball. Amberlyn Lindsay on the angle now. Raquel Wilson inside to Grace Moore. Nicely off the glass. Good post move by Grace. Her game has just gotten better and better as she's gone along, and that looked terrific. 55-26 with 1:19 remaining in regulation. On the next dead ball, we'll announce the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. Beautiful t-shirt awaiting some young lady on that Sholo team. As Addison Cotterman steps in to intercept a pass and ties it all up. Here's Lexi Red for the inbound. 1:05 remaining. We will end our broadcast at the end of the girls' game after we have our post-game wrap-up and discuss the victory with Christy Francis, the Sholo head coach, and our player of the game. We'll end the broadcast. We'll start a whole new one for the boys' game. Amberlyn Lindsay on the baseline. The bounce pass inside. And that is going to be, it's going to result in a foul. It'll be a Sholo foul. And a 1-and-1 for the Yellow Jackets. And the lady that committed the foul is Sydney Stahl, her second of the game. Well, let's announce the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game while Lexi Red shoots her foul shots. That is going to go to Sholo's Alex Swanson. Swanson, the guard. There she is. Now she'll lean back a little bit. And now she leans back fully. Just when we were going to get the money shot right there. We'll get another shot of Alex. She is not going to be playing the rest this way. 30 seconds remaining in the game. We'll talk to Alex Swanson immediately in the postgame. What a nice finish to this one for Sholo. They had that big 27-0 run, and then the rest of the way, when they weren't doing a good job to keep pace and trade punches back and forth with the Yellow Jackets, they still really had the upper hand down the stretch in this game in the fourth quarter. They maintained it. They kept the hammer, if you will. And right now, 55-26. Score won't change much before this one is over. To the foul line goes Lexi Red again. Lexi with the left hand. Look at this. That's a good one. How in the world do you get the ball to stick in that spot from the way she shot it? Normally comes in from the side, from the angle. But that one bounced off the back iron, went up and came down and landed and stuck in that spot like it had Velcro on it. How is that possible? 55-26, final 13 seconds. I doubt Sholo shoots. I doubt Blue Ridge fouls. That should be it right there. 2 seconds. That'll be it. The final buzzer sounds. And the Sholo Lady Cougars get a huge victory over the higher-ranked Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. Sholo came in ranked number 14 with the win. They will move to 9-4 overall on the season. Blue Ridge drops to 6-3. The Cougars will undoubtedly be helped in the rankings with this victory. And when they came in, they were tied for third place in the 3A East region. Sholo now a one-game lead over Blue Ridge. And depending on what Winslow does tonight, assuming they do play tonight, for the moment anyway, Sholo and Winslow are tied with 3-1 records in the region, tied for second place. Congratulations to the Lady Cougars. Victory tonight as we bring you Sholo Cougar basketball as part of Northland Basketball here at the Sports Zone. We are going to get a chance to speak to our player of the game. Joining us right now. Making a lot of noise here at Hatch Toyota Arena in the background. Alex, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
All right, very good. Let me just crank that microphone down a bit. All right. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Sholo High School as we wrap up game one of our broadcast doubleheader tonight in the girls' game. The Sholo Cougars coming in ranked number 14 have knocked off number 8 ranked Blue Ridge. And they did it in unbelievable style tonight. Final score, Sholo 55, Blue Ridge 26. We are joined by the Sports Zone Radio's player of the game. It's presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Alex Swanson with us. Hey, Alex, congratulations.
Thank you.
The ladies love it. The ladies love it. Hey, listen, what a game. What a game.
Yeah.
You came in and played tough from beginning to end to get a victory tonight. How about the Cougars? How do you feel about the job done tonight?
Feels great. We worked really hard, and I don't know. We just did great.
I'll tell you how great you did, okay? Let's go back to the end of the first quarter and throughout most of the second quarter. Do you realize that your team, the Cougars, you outscored Blue Ridge 27-0 in a stretch there? Did you realize that?
I did not.
27-0.
Good job, guys.
That's most of the difference in the game, Alex. And I mean, clearly it was great defense and then hitting your shots. Did you feel like execution was something that you guys did well all night tonight?
Yeah, we did really well tonight. We did a lot better, actually, than usual. We really worked on trying to execute better than we have been, so.
Well,
Felt nice.
And it's got to feel good, and it's got to feel good to get back. Not that you had gone on a losing streak, but you did lose to Snowflake. This is a great bounce back after that close game, right?
Yeah, it was.
Right? I mean, that had to take a lot emotionally out of you.
Yeah, it did.
And now you're back, and you're rocking. You're ready to go, right?
Yep.
Okay, on the way next, the Winslow Bulldogs. Top team in the region.
We're ready.
You ready for them?
We're ready.
All right. Well, after tonight, I believe you. Congratulations. Great win.
Thank you.
All right, Alex. Alex Swanson, the Sports Zone Radio's Player of the Game presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Huge win for Show Low, 55-26. That's what I'm talking about right there, ladies. Good job. Way to go. Let's continue our post-game festivities. Let's say welcome in, everybody, to the head coach of the victorious Show Low Lady Cougars tonight. Here at Hatch Toyota Arena, Show Low has defeated Blue Ridge 55-26. Wow, what a win for the 14th-ranked Show Low Cougars. They bounced back after that loss to Snowflake just a few days ago, and let's talk to their head coach. Christy Francis is with us. Hey, Coach.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Thanks. You know, I got to say, having all the girls here supporting Alex, that absolutely supports what we've been talking about the last few days is, like, let's figure out how to play better as a team. That's been our focus in the practices this week and since we lost to Snowflake. And them coming and supporting her when she was talking right now, I think that's a perfect example of us coming together.
You figured it out, Coach. And if you can capture that lightning in that bottle and keep that, it's going to be a great stretch run in the season.
And this is the time that we wanted to figure it out, right? So hopefully we finish strong. We got a big game on Friday, obviously, and if we play like this, I think we can compete with anyone in the league.
Well, Coach Francis, your team did play great throughout the game, but I have to highlight that 27-0 run that you went on at the end of the first quarter and through most of the second quarter. You just shut down the Blue Ridge offense. Your defense was impenetrable, and you outscored them in a stretch 27-0. Tell us about that.
I didn't even know there was that much of a run. I felt like the difference maker today was rebounding. When we started committing to go into the boards and running, I think it changed the momentum of the game completely.
Let me ask you about a couple of players that, to me, are starting to step forward and show a new element to their game. First of all, I was really impressed with the game that Grace Moore had.
Yeah, I'm glad you pointed that out. You know, she's a great player. She's lacking a little bit of confidence. I really hope that tonight spurred that for her because she's got a lot of talent. She just got to believe in herself as much as we all do.
And also along your front line, Sadie Hall, she just gives you really good quality minutes up front.
She's a workhorse, man. She's definitely one of my favorite players. We'll miss her when she leaves.
And then I have to also ask you about the Sports Zone Radio player of the game. That was Alex Swanson.
Yeah, so for people that don't know, she didn't play with us last year. She was down in the Valley, and she transferred back. And, man, I'm just so blessed to have her back. She has leadership at both ends of the floor, and she's hard-nosed. And, man, you just know if we need a basket, we can get the ball in her hands. She's going to make something happen.
You feel good about your chances down the stretch. This game, by the way, moves you into a tie with Winslow in second place. I don't think Winslow played tonight. If they didn't, then you guys are tied for second. You like your position?
If we come and play the way I know we can, I don't think there's anyone that can compete with us anymore.
Coach, good luck to you down the stretch.
Thanks so much.
Way to go. Christy Francis, the head coach of Show Low. They get a win tonight, 55-26. Show Low was number 14. Blue Ridge was number 8. We'll see what the rankings look like the next time they come out. What a win for Show Low. In this one, I want to remind you of that Aubrey Wilson led the scoring. She had 16 in the game, scored 10 of those points in the third quarter. Great job by Aubrey. Also in the game, Mackenzie Coolish with a couple of big threes. She actually made three-pointers in the game. Mackenzie had 10 points tonight for Show Low. Raquel Wilson with 8 points. Our Sports Zone Radio player of the game was Alex Swanson. She had 7 points in this one tonight. Amberlyn Lindsay chipped in 4. So did Sadie Hall. And Jordan Boyce with 3 points. Grace Moore had 3 points as well for the Lady Yellow Jackets. On the other side, well, a hard-fought game for Anaya Paxson. She led the way with 8 points. Also in the game, Taylor Tenegith and Ashlyn Smith both scored 7 for the Yellow Jackets. Leilani Hamblin and Lexi Red each had 2 points tonight for their team. And that is how we're going to wrap up tonight's girls broadcast of Northland Basketball. Also, Show Low Cougars basketball, as the Sports Zone is the exclusive radio partner with Show Low High School. And we'll have the boys game coming up. So we're going to end the broadcast here now. We urge you to refresh your browser. Look for the broadcast of the boys game, which is coming up in just a little bit. Can't wait to bring it to you. And in that boys matchup between these two teams, the Sholo Cougars, the home team in this one tonight, they really need a win. They're ranked number 20 right now. And the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets have been knocked from the top 10. And they were as high as, number 4 in the state, I think, not long ago. Blue Ridge sitting at number 15 right now. And the Yellow Jackets would like to get back into a winning mode and get themselves back into a top 10 contender spot if they can do that. Okay, so a big game coming up in this rivalry matchup between the Blue Ridge and Sholo boys. So stand by for it, everybody. I see the Snowflake coaches are here in the building to take in some basketball, everybody. Let's wrap it up. I want to thank our broadcast team led by the producer, the camera guy, Derek Simmons, our technical director tonight, Brevin Matthews. Good job, Brevin. And, of course, up on camera, the big fella, Sean Ulvistad, doing his camera work for us tonight. Good job, Sean. For the entire crew, Floyd Simmons, thanking you for joining us. Reminding you of the final, Sholo 55, Blue Ridge 26. And the boys game coming up in a moment. God bless you. We'll see you again here in Sholo in just a few moments with the boys game. Stand by for more Northland Basketball.
This has been Northland Basketball, an exclusive presentation of Sports Zone Radio. Listen online at SportsZone123.com and download the Sports Zone Radio app for your smartphone and listen wherever you go. Join us again for the next broadcast of Northland Basketball.
The team at Beam & Will Drilling is like a great football team. They work